As always, please raise your hand when you mic to you. Up here, front, Don.
Now, what got into Wendy and Gabriel today?
Woo.
16 rebounds.
Wow.
What did you think of the way he played?
And I told him, I said, you're a double-double if you make a free throw. Just make some free throws, you're a double-double. I said, you know, it's going to be a process for a bunch of these kids. I thought Isaac showed some signs, but Auburn, I thought, played well. I thought they spread the court. They did what I thought they would do, which is, you know, move the ball a little bit before they tried to drive it. Look, they had Georgia down 16 and they had Mississippi down 14. Those are two of their losses, and those are in the second half. So he gets his big kid back. I think they're fine. I mean, they're aggressive. They're not afraid. You know, for us, the foul trouble, trying to juggle. And I think I said after the game, now you know why I do not put guys in the first half with 2 fouls. You can't end the game without guards. So you just, if you want to foul and be undisciplined with the kind of fouls you're making, where you're pushing up and body checking guys, you know, you can't be in the game.
Questions? Right here.
Don, I was curious, is there anything special going on with the fouls? It's 2 games in a row the backcourt's been in big foul trouble.
I have to look at it. I just think we get, again, guy drives it, you got to give ground. We work every day on giving ground and staying wide so you can stay in front of people, so you don't just open the gate. And, you know, we had some guys that just, they do, and then they open the gate and the guy drives right to the rim, straight line drive. It's hard to help on straight line drives, and so we work on it, but these are young kids. I mean, we made, in the first half, there were 3 plays that were what we call one-mores. It's that extra pass. It came to the guy. He had no one on him and is yelling, one more. And this guy ball fakes and walks. This guy catches it and tries to throw it to the guy inside and throws it away. I mean, it was just undisciplined. The play where Isaiah got his 4th foul. Stop. We're grinding him. And he hands it off and gets a 4th foul. Why did you do that? Undisciplined. And again, I had to fight them the whole game. I don't enjoy coaching the way I had to coach today. I should be a cheerleader. Obviously, they're not ready for that. And what bothered me in the second half is, as they made their run, I had to make a call every time down the floor. It's not how you want to coach. You're not going to be that team if you have to. And if I have to do that, I will. But at some point, this team's got to be empowered, and they're just not. They're not ready.
Coach, very little Derek Willis, very little Humphreys, no Sasha today. Are you shortening up your lineup, or is it a matchup thing? Can you talk a little bit about
Well, Bam should be able to play every minute he can play. That's how good he is. Just how it is. I thought Isaac did good in his minutes. I think your choice is between Isaac and Sasha, and right now in practice, Isaac is doing better. That's why we're playing him. I think in the case of Derek and Wenyan, it's who's playing better. And if you watched, Derek made some shots but struggled guarding, and Wenyan was getting every rebound. You know, it's a great thing about what I do. It's not brain surgery. It's just you watch, and now my daughter, Dr. Calipari, is into neuroscience that's studying the brain. She is. I am not.
John, with all the extra time with Coach Camp Cal, why the free throw shooting struggles, do you think?
It's contagious. We were in there arguing who missed the first couple. I said it was, first of all, Isaiah Briscoe said it was Wenyan. I said it wasn't Wenyan. Someone missed before Wenyan, and I think it was Bam, and then Bam was saying it was somebody else. But what happens is that you see a guy miss, and now you're going to the line saying, geez, I can't miss. Anybody a golfer? Okay, you stand over the ball. I'm not going to slice. I'm not going to slice. You're slicing. Oh, yeah. That ball is slicing. And it's basketball's that way. Now, here's the other thing, Jerry. How do you shoot better from the three-point line than you do the free throw line? What's your answer? You have all the answers. Give me an answer. That was Camp Cal. How about that? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I look at this team. What I don't want to have to do is battle my team to play more disciplined, to do all the things we're working on and talking about in practice. Do them in the games. And let's do them for 40 minutes. And let's see how good we are. You can't. Here's what happens. Whether you're undisciplined on offense or defense, the team won't trust each other enough to be special. Because you're not disciplined, they don't trust you're going to do what you're supposed to do. There's a breakdown in trust. Now all of a sudden everybody plays their own man and plays for themselves. Again, not brain surgery, not psychology, it's just what it is. So until you get a team that plays with great discipline, they're not going to trust each other enough to be a special team. We at times play with unbelievable discipline, and then all of a sudden we just do our own thing. Shoot a ball with 22 seconds left in the shot clock with 2 guys on us, and I'll fade kick it. What? Why would you do that? I mean, drive the ball. Try to get fouled. Why? Well, I thought, no, you just undisciplined. Those are the things that we just have to work on, and it's going to take time. I still think we're a month away to be what we need this thing to be if we're going to be one of those teams at the end, because we're not there right now.
All the way in the back.
Coach, here in the back, kind of a follow-up question was as far as the shooting. You shot 67% of the first half in downtown, 60% for the game. Can you just talk about how well you all did shoot for the game in downtown?
Oh, you mean the three-point line?
Yes, sir.
Well, we have guys, Michael Mulder shooting a high percentage, and what they were doing, if you watched, some of you might not watch, but when they throw it in the post, they were bringing everybody in, which means when you threw it out, you were getting threes. So they were saying, we're not letting Bam dunk on us. Now, at the end of the game, they didn't do that, and that's when Bam was dunking and going crazy. So you have to, what are you going to give up? But that was part of it. They made a choice, like the biggest 3 of the game, which one was it?
Briscoe.
Isaiah Briscoe makes that 3. It's a 4-point game, and he makes a 3, and then we go on a run. But they switched, they rotated and left him open. They did it on purpose. Probably a good move, just not on that one. And he made it. I mean, so when you say that, they were trying to say, what's the best way to give us a chance to win? And you have to give them credit, they did. I mean, it's a 4-point game. I don't know how much time was left, but it was a 4-point game. I looked up and I just
Along those same lines, John, 6-point game, 8 minutes left. You guys lose De'Aaron. Would your team show you with the way they closed it out?
Well, I had to take Isaiah out because my fear was, okay, he gets one, and there's 5.5 minutes to go in the game, and they just start pressing all over the place. Now I don't have any guards. So now I have Dom and Michael, who are good guards, but they're not, they're not going to go through a double team. And so that's why I put Dom in and put Isaiah. I said, I'm going to put you in at the 3, the under 4 timeout, 3 something. And then he finished the game off. But I thought Dom played well at point. I thought Michael played well. That's as good as Michael's played. And it's good because we need that, like in this kind of game. I mean, we didn't do a great job of guarding them either now. They were shooting straight line layups off pick and rolls. And the Dunans kid, that he goes 10 for 20, and literally 1 was a 3, no, 2 was a 3, and every other one was a layup, like a straight line layup. And you're sitting there, and I'm like shaking my head. Played well.
Cal, Bruce was complimentary of you and the job he did at UMass, but the word he used was pissed off. That he hopes you were pissed off that he beat you last year, were you?
Did they beat us last year? Oh, they did? Oh. Yeah, I'm pissed off they beat us last year. Look, guys, I'm going to say it again. I'll fight during the game. I know officials think I don't make it personal. I don't care. Some of the officials, they're going to get mad. I don't even know their names. I'm just coaching my team, trying to help them win. I don't want to fight my team the whole game, which I did today. The other coach, look, good for him. I hope he does well. I don't take it personal. If I did, anytime I lost, I'd give the other guy no credit. I'd be mad, and hey, he did good. He coached. Like today, Bruce did a hell of a job to keep his team in this game. We're a good team, and they had a chance to beat us. Did a heck of a job. But he lost. Now, is he pissed?
Last two.
John, you're right, you were talking about Dunham's getting to the bucket, and Bruce was saying they're playing like a lot of teams, pull your bigs away, take it to the
Not our
bucket.
bigs.
That's what he said,
Not our pull Bam away.
yeah. That was,
It was to get that kid to drive against which player? Yeah,
yeah,
say it. Yeah.
yeah.
Wasn't pull everybody. No, give it to him, space the court. Now you beat him on the dribble.
You were talking about the trust issues on defense. How does it fit into that scenario?
They got to get better. I mean, if understand, every team is doing the same thing to us. This is not hard. If you can't move your feet and stay in front of everybody, either I have to play a zone or you can't play. It's, you know, that's why I went Michael. We went small lineup. Let Michael try to stay in front then. At the end of the day, if we're going to be anything, it'll be because we're a terrific defensive team. We're not there yet. We're just not. And but like I said, it's a great win. These kids are trying. I love the chatter in the locker room. They were talking, and you know, when kids are excited, they chatter. So you had just everybody in there talking, and then they talk louder, and I'm in my office and I can hear them in there. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear that at dinner. You know, it means they care about one another. They like each other. There's some emotion between them. How about having all these guys and they're playing for each other? And you're talking like Malik, Isaiah, Bam, De'Aaron, even Wenyon, and they're all playing for each other. They're not playing to get theirs. And it's fun for me, and like I said, I just got to get them to where they're more disciplined and where they're more empowered so I can kind of coach a game relaxed. Like I was literally fighting them on and having to call the plays and stop them. And come on, I just want to sit there and enjoy the game like everybody else.
Last one, Jerry.
Bruce also said he took us back to when you were in Memphis and he was in Tennessee. Coming forward, he said that he likes to think that the things he doesn't like about you are the things you don't like about him. What is it about you two that's so unlikable?
Why would he think I don't like him? You guys, it doesn't matter what I say. It'll be, here's what he meant. You guys read my mind. Look, he is, it's funny because the styles are totally different. They do stuff on the baseline out of bounds, on the side out of bounds. They'll do different things in how they play, and we're playing a totally different way in what we're trying to do. And we had some great games. I don't think we ever played when I was at UMass. I don't believe so. We had some great games for a while when he was at Tennessee and I was at Memphis. We beat him, he beat us. Does anybody know the record? I could care less, or nor do I know. I would guess that we've won more than he's won. That's my guess. That was a joke. But, you know, it's like I said, you're competing in a league. You know, you're trying to do your best and you're going against guys, but I have no problem with Bruce. He's doing a good job.
All right, we'll end up with that question. Wenyon, Van, and Mike are already waiting on you.